really bloody excited to get off this bus. Like, just looking around, like, you know, the pavements don't look too busy, the roads don't look too busy. Chatting with people on the bus, apparently it basically takes like 40 minutes to get from one end of the island to the other, because Singapore is basically one big island with a bunch of smaller islands in a little archipelago like position. So like a small island chain. So yeah, basically have a couple of days now where just only check out the main island. Already drove past the botanical gardens, the metallic trees, and yeah, everything's awesome. There's like the Singapore London Eye, which I've already spotted. But yeah, this is my bus. I'm on a massage VIP pass. I paid £7. I can fully recline my chair back so I can lie down. I'm not though, because there's two people behind me. I don't want to be rude. You know, USB ports, but they're TV, which hasn't turned on since I've been here, and I can bring out my leggy things and fully lay down. For £7, man, you can't. Which megabit is this quality? By the law, you're not allowed to have toilets on buses. So every 2-3 hours, the bus has to stop. So everyone can jump off, go toilet, buy a bottle of water, whatever. But yeah, it's like right, ooh, groovy, baby. Groovy. Feeling a bit chirpier today. A bit happier, like. It's nice. I had a fantastic night out in Kuala Lumpur a couple of nights ago. Christ alive. The bloke I met, Alex and Susie from Yorkshire. They're basically, Alex had a business meeting down in Kuala Lumpur, and Susie wanted to go to a place called Ipoh, which was like halfway between Penang and Kuala Lumpur. So fuckers overslept, and I just assumed they either left earlier or they just messing with me. So I got on a bus around like 11:30, and they messaged me at 12 saying, "Where are you?" So they literally, I sent them my location on WhatsApp, and the moment the bus stopped, they were there, waving, saying, "Come on, let's get kidnapped, jump in my car." So I jumped in his car. Fantastic bloke. Drove down to Kuala Lumpur with him, experienced some of the worst rain of my life on the motorway. The wheels actually spun, and we slightly spun out a bit on the motorway, but you know, fun and games were still alive, innit? And yeah, he said, "Paul, right, my turn, we're gonna have a night out," because the bloke owns a pub up in Penang. Anyways, he said, "Come on, come for one beer." I had a beer with him. He's like, "You thought we were having one beer?" And then all of a sudden you just see like this bartender just bring over a bottle of whiskey, and he just laughs and goes, "Come on then, let's have a night." And I'm just like, "Ah, fuck." But yeah, at the moment I'm really struggling with sleeping, because the doctors gave me literally 2 weeks worth of sleeping tablets. 2 weeks. So I've run out of sleepers weeks ago. And yeah, it's fun. The realisation is, when I get off this bus very shortly, roughly 20 minutes or so, is I will not know where the fuck I'm going, because unlike Europe and America and vast majority of places I visited, the SIM cards just don't work out here. Most countries like I go to, basically like it's in like the roam zone or whatever, so I can always access my phone. But Asia is a complete different kettle of fish. Very modular looking skyscraper. But yeah, it's very different in Asia. Like the moment I like rock up in a country, I basically have to buy a SIM card straight away. Otherwise, I'm incommunicado and don't have access to Google Maps. And I checked before entering Singapore, and my accommodation is about 20 to 25 minute walk from the bus stop. So I will need to get some SIM card ASAP. Otherwise, fun and games. Singapore, just turned up. That was probably the most stressful travel experience to date. Well, not to date, to be honest, but unlike all of the other Asian countries I've been visiting recently, every time you get off the bus, there's someone to buy a SIM card, or there's Wi-Fi available, so then you can find a SIM card. So I've just gone into a hotel, explained the situation. After about 10 minutes of arguing, they've given me their Wi-Fi. Got a grab, got to the hostel. It's quite nice. Everything's white, so I feel like I'm in a mental asylum, but other than that, yeah, so I just rocked up to the hostel. Basically, they wanted to have like a £50 a night deposit for the bed. And I just looked at him and I was just like, you take it. I didn't say it, but I just looked at him to say, like, you know, I can't do that sort of thing. And I just said, well, okay, well, if I do pay the deposit, how will it work? Because I'm obviously paying with bank card. And he said, well, it would take about 3 to 4 weeks for it to come back to your bank. And I basically just said, I can't do that. And he just said, okay, I'll let you off. And yeah, I just paid my room. Just been looking at restaurant prices, and I am absolutely cacking myself because it is by far, in fact, I'm just gonna say it outright. This place is probably the most expensive place I've ever been in my life, except for Vegas. But yeah, it's lovely. Gonna go find hopefully a cheap SIM card now, so then I can actually use Google Maps and still be able to walk about without panicking in case I get lost, and yeah, go from there. Honestly, I'm debating just seeing if I can find like a microwave meal, because like the cheapest cheapest item on the menu I just saw about 6 different restaurants was about the equivalent of $22 US, and straight up I can't afford that. At the end of the day, I've got to fly back on Wednesday morning at 2 AM, and I need to still book a bus from Heathrow to Cardiff, and yeah, fun and games. But yeah, this is Singapore. I'm gonna go find a SIM card in a minute, and yeah, go from there. Catch you guys in a bit. First thing I see when I leave the hostel is a Tibetan temple. The colours just blow me away in these Asian temples. I just find them so magical. It's beautiful. Right, day 1 of Singapore. We're going to go to Sentosa Island. My friend Amir, the train security man, has just casually told him to break the law in one of the most strictest countries in the world, so that's quite fun. So we're going to see what happens. Hopefully he doesn't get caned later, but we'll find out. So yeah, let's have some fun. Singapore's blowing me away. It just feels like they're in the future. Well, the train has just taken us into like one of the busiest shopping centres I've ever been in my life. It's quite nice though. My dad gave me a recommendation of going to Sentosa Island, so that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to Sentosa on the hunt for wild monkeys, and then tomorrow I'll go look at all the iconic buildings. I've befriended a Russian Bosnian fella called Emir, and yeah, we're just chilling. This has got to be man-made. Yeah.
suddenly we're in Universal Studios. But yeah, Sentosa Island is a bit of a strange place. Just gone from like the city to this tiny little paradise island, expecting it to be like a nature reserve. No, it's a Universal fucking Studios. There's 5-star hotels everywhere, and rich people just walking everywhere. So, gonna attempt to find the beach now. Have a little nose. Have one little final look for some wild monkeys. Also, there's peacocks down there, loads of peacocks, and then slowly make our way back. So yeah. Man. No. Where's all the monkeys, man? The southernmost point of continental Asia. That was well worth the little walk across that bridge. I'm in the flock of tourists. There's tourists everywhere. So yeah, I'm with my mate Emir, and he's a Russian-born Bosnian. Pretty sound fella. I just prefer normal houses. Some of them are quite pretty though. Oh wait, Marina Bay. We're going to be driving past there, are we? Yeah, koalas, there's so many bloody skyscrapers, they're everywhere. out on my own today. Gonna go check out Gardens by the Bay and the Marina Bay Hotel. Doing all of this without a fucking SIM card because I've been trying to source one for the past couple of days I've been here, and everywhere I go it's completely out of stock. So I spoke to this English bloke who's basically giving me some sound directions, and yeah, I'm headed off to the train. I'm gonna jump on a train now. Apparently there's Wi-Fi pretty much all around the area I want to go. So worst case scenario, I can still get home, sort of thing. And yeah, see what happens. I got 14 minutes left of footage from the GoPro. I'm going to try and fill it up today, / the airport and whatever else. Target number 1. Let's do it. Look how pretty like the exit of the subway is. They're not all like this, but the vast majority of them. I'm going to do the last 2 tourist things today, and then go back to the hostel, pack my bags for tomorrow, watch a movie, and then tomorrow I'll probably watch more movies, just kill time, opposed to going out and spending money I don't really have. So yep, that's the plan. I've just rocked up. Instructions very, very, very unclear. I don't know where the hell I'm going, but I will find it. Also, that is probably one of the most fantastic hotels I've ever seen in my life. Skyscrapers in the distance. Boom. Marina Bay Hotel. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. That's where hopefully I'm going to go up now. All the wannabe Instagram influencers. Oh man, I really need to tone in my filter at some point in life. This is absolutely glorious. Love it. So I've been following signs for ticketing for like 10 minutes. Trying desperately to get up there before the sun goes down, otherwise it's pointless for me even being here. But if I were to wait an extra hour or two, all the lights get turned on the super metal tree thingy me bobbies, and just want to turn back and have another little look. Glorious. Carry on cracking on. Again, like I said with Angkor Wat and the Tomb Raider Temple, this is one place I never ever thought I'd ever get to in my lifetime. So, here we are, Gardens by the Bay, Singapore. Cracking. Absolutely gorgeous. Not sure about the Christmas signs though, I'm not fussed on that. Ooh, polar bears! Ooh, snowmen! Oh, I'm probably one of those sackiest bastards I bloody know. Again, I don't know where I'm going. So for like the past 3 weeks I've been communicating in hand gestures. Singapore is quite a sound. Everyone can speak English except for the OEPs. But Malaysia, man. Malaysia was rather broken English. Look at this crap, man. It's outstanding. Absolutely over the moon that I've turned up here actually now. Because I was just thinking to myself, like, you know, I doubt I'd ever come to Singapore ever again in my life. And if I didn't visit this, I would have had so much regret. Still looking for the ticket booth. However, this bloke just pointed out over there, so that's happy days. So yeah, we're gonna go check some places out hopefully. Well, it's time to embrace our fight time. So there's like a walkway basically going through the top of the trees. So yeah, it's gonna be quite interesting. Don't know what I'm doing up here, don't like fucking heights, but just paid, so welcome to Singapore. Hopefully, man. I mean, if a lightning starts, I'll be something else to be worried about. This is crazy, man. It's absolutely bizarre.
run past quickly then.
Yeah, right.
Oh man, this is making me nervous. This is. Whoa. Oh, I just need to do this walk and get back on that lift, man. This is very nauseating to say the least. Oh god, I don't like this. Like, get to the fucking end. Please be a lift over there. Please be a lift over there. Oh wow, it's absolutely stunning, but at the same time it's so bloody terrifying. Wow. It's spectacular. I'm genuinely blown away by how scenic this place is. Singapore, you've been amazing. But unfortunately, I can't wait to get back to Britain. I got a very busy couple of months to look forward to. The thing you can't tell from watching this is basically this skywalk's being like suspended with these chains. On every bloody footstep you're fucking wobbling like fuck. So my paranoia is on fucking point. Yeah, I'm scared of heights. Don't know what I'm doing up here, man. Pleasure, man. Take care. How did I manage to get that on camera? I was just about to come down now. Shaking, really anxious, very nervous. And then I noticed all of the trees of all the lights have started to come on, and it's completely changed it. It's very pretty, but I think for the sake of my anxiety I will have to come down now. But yeah, Wally P signing off. Christmas pirate boat, and now we must go down to the ground floor. Singapore's been awesome. Glad I just sucked it up and went out without a SIM card, found my way here. Also, I had a full-blown shave 2 weeks ago or so. You got a shave already. That was absolutely spectacular. That was brilliant. Yeah, that was absolutely awesome. It's a shame that the GoPro can't pick these LED lights up, but essentially it's a pirate ship on a sea of blue LEDs. Pretty phenomenal. I don't really know where I'm going now. My brain's absolutely foggy, riddled with anxiety from standing on that bloody skywalk. But yeah, let's get back now. Pack our bags, day early, and hopefully just have a nice final walkabout tomorrow. Or might just watch movies and just say, you know what, fuck it. But one thing I do need to go do right now is find a fridge magnet. Very sad, I know, but I didn't get one for Thailand. Mostly because I didn't really enjoy Thailand. For an ex-stoner, like, Thailand was literally just a place to go smoke. That's it. Sorry, what? How have I just gone
from the trees to like Jurassic Park within like 2 minutes. I don't know. I was just looking for a gift shop. Instead I found dragons. Bayfront MRT. Okay, cool. That's exactly where I want to be. However, there is a place called the Serene Garden and Floral Museum. Naturally, it's blocked off. Right. Okay. Suit yourself. Thought I set off a bloody metal detector, so bloody reversing. Meow. 2 miles per hour. Meow. Honestly, my ADHD's been going absolutely nuts the past couple of weeks. I don't know where I'm going. Bayfront MRT. Yeah, we're still going the right way, apparently. No word of a lie. I would go as far as to say Singapore is in my top list of countries visited so far. Very, very, very expensive. But the problem is, it's just so futuristic. Just everything this country does is just on the ball. Like, even on the train stations, there's literally there's like automated doors blocking off like the entry point to the train. So the automatic doors open. Sorry, the train doors open at the same time as the automatic door, so nobody can like top themselves. And for me, that's absolutely insane. I don't know what this is meant to be, but it looks pretty dope. That was a cat made of scrap. Oh, very creative. Made a cat out of scrap metal. Absolutely incredible. So yeah, I was looking at basically like most expensive countries in the world to live. So it's like Singapore, Hong Kong, Dubai. I can't remember the last two. But yeah, it's inferior. I've just visited number 1. No, not inferior. It is number 1. So I was literally looking last night. And yeah, I came here with basically raw money. Not, well, you know, it happens like but at the same time I wasn't not coming here because I'm on the other side of the bloody planet right now. And for me to have skipped coming to here before coming home, I would have been very disappointed. I mean, it's bad enough that I got denied entry into Laos and into well, I didn't attempt Burma after the Laos situation. But then finding out that, you know, there's a Burmese civil war going on at the same time, absolutely fuck that. But it's cracking. This little Welshman's going home. It's good to know that middle-aged men do TikTok videos, dancing as well. Oh man, what does this world come into? You know, that's like the target audience, but not this bloke over there. Man, what is up? I genuinely miss the days of Vine. TikTok is just a fucking shit show. And I stand by what I said. And that's the end of the Asia adventure. 5 countries visited in a short period of time. Met some awesome people, and now I got a 23-hour journey to get home. Dreading it. Befriended a Chinese sightseer today called Jin. Jin's cool. And yeah, gonna go back now and reconvene with my family. Yes. It's been a pleasure. Take care, friends. We survived Asia, boys. We survived Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia, and Singapore. And Singapore almost sent me bankrupt. Fantastic. Great little country though. One of the most expensive countries in the world. I'd say it's pretty clean, but I saw shit tons of rats. But other than that, fantastic. Hell of an experience. Befriended people from all around the world. I got a Chinese stepdad now who said he's going to visit me when he comes to Wales next year. So fun and games. Hey! do it. Let's get to Qatar. Right, flight number 1 of the day. It is 1:30 in the morning Singaporean time, so 8 hours ahead of Britain. Flying first to the Middle East to Doha, from Doha transferring to London, from London jumping on a bus to Cardiff, and then by the sounds of it the Cambodia crew are all meeting up to go for a cheeky beverage or two. But realistically it's going to be 24-25 hours of continuous moving about for me. Well, actually, to be honest, longer than that. I've been up since 10 AM today and it's like, what, 1:30 in the morning? So yeah, it's going to be a long day. Sat on my guitar flight, going to Singapore to Doha. I've got the same luck, my friends on church. I've got a mic out for romance, I've got a flight mate. I've got a sleeping mask, 3 pillows and 3 blankets. Like cracking out turning around journey. And after 2 months of being in, well, I don't know how long I've been in Asia for. After my trip to Asia, finally back on home soil, back on the Millennium Bridge. Time for life to get shit again. Gonna see the lads tonight and tell them my adventures.